Alright guys, welcome back to Half-Fast 719. Got the car running to charge the battery. I turn it off now. But, see, we got the little vent thingies. Turn this car off. These things are trash now. They don't smell anymore. If you don't know, don't ask. I just made a commercial. If you don't know, ask. Anyway, guys, so those are used up. All they do is fall off anyway. Okay, this is what we got here. Flick Valo. Vayo? Anyway, I guess it wouldn't be Vayo, they'd be two L's. Anyway, here's the installation instructions. I did go on here and I did watch the YouTube video. Yeah, it is not a good video. But anyway, basically tells you the rounder part, like an airplane, is the front. This is the rear to get rid of noise, or to have aerodynamic, I guess. The video shows to put this weather strip in and then leave a big gap. I'm not leaving a gap. I'm gonna stick these brackets on. These brackets. They do have these things here to prevent it from scratching, which the video didn't really show too much about it, but I'm assuming it goes in like this. And it is a very long, very long Allen key, a big thingy. So basically, I don't know where I gotta put it. It doesn't really tell you where to put it. It just tells you to center. I don't like how it rests on there. I don't know if there's a piece of rubber or something, but it almost seems like, oops. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out, but I don't like it sitting on here. I gotta make sure it doesn't interfere with the sunroof, which I don't think it will. We'll play with that later. I really don't open the sunroof. Sometimes I'll crack it when I'm sleeping. If it's warm outside, I'll crack the sunroof just up a little bit. This one doesn't open. This one I think opens. Never played with it. So we'll figure out where this needs to go. I'm almost thinking body line here, one there, and one there. But we'll see what they say in the instructions. I don't think they do. They didn't say on the video. They actually didn't say anything on the video. But the measurement that they're doing is for the weather strip. To measure how much of the weather strip. Yeah, and it doesn't say like where to put it. But it does look like it's kind of in line. Yeah, it comes with those rubber things. It comes with the rubber things for the end caps. And these are the plastic end caps for the rails. And it comes with this weather strip here. Yeah, I'll have to do some measuring. I'll stick these things on. I'll stick those things on there first. Then I'll stick these on there. Make sure they both have the same overhang. Which, if I remember right, it was going to be like 2 inches there, 2 inches there, 3 and 3. Yeah, and then the weather strip, I'm going to do the weather strip as tight as I can because I had an LED light bar on top of my truck. Not this truck, obviously it's a car, but I had a LED light bar, and man, it whistled like you'd get to 55, 60 miles an hour and just whistle. So I'm going to do the weather stripping as tight as I can in this channel. And then on the outside, because those things sit about here, possibly, and then right here, I'll do weather strip here, and I'll do weather strip all the way between. Anyway, let me get these brackets on. Let me get them on, let them get on loose, and go from there. I don't get how does it just pinch? It almost seems like it just pinches on that. I don't know. Let me put them up there and we'll go from there. There's no front, there's no rear. Obviously, it's outside, can't go inside. Put it outside like that. Get more support. Anyway, all right, let me figure this out. We'll be back. All right, I got a little scatterbrained. Started messing with a spigot. Anyway, so this is how I'm doing it. I am going to shove something through here because I don't like how it dips right here. I don't like how it dips over there. But what I did was I tucked this in, and what I'm doing is just pushing it in by hand like this. Just pushing it in, and then I'm shoving it that way. So I'm gonna make this as tight as I can. I'm gonna cut it back into here. That line right there, right barely where you see my finger. I'm gonna cut it just a little bit longer than that. Tuck it in, because winter it'll shrink, summer it'll expand. And I don't want it to shrink a lot because right now it's warm. So if it shrinks, then you start getting whistling. But I am going to figure out something to shove into here because I don't like how it dips. But yeah, that's what we got going on. I just want something in there. All right, so let me cut this. I'll be back. I'm gonna cut it. I got it where it wants to be, where I want it to be. I got the this line. This line basically is up against that line or something. I can't remember how I did it. Is this thing moving? Oh, I guess it's not tight. Yeah, it's not. Because it's supposed to be the center here. It's supposed to be the center there is how I wanted it. So I'm gonna put the weather strip in and then I can tighten everything down. And it is a 2 1/8 inch from here to there. And then same over there, 2 1/8 inch. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I probably should take it off and see how high that sunroof. I'll probably slide it back and see how high that sunroof goes. Let me do that before I tighten everything up, because none of this will matter if it hits the sunroof. Yep. Let me loosen it, slide it back, see how high this sunroof opens. I'll be back. All right, so we had to come back pretty far. Okay, shut up. So you can see the sunroof is open. I guess that's as far as it opens. It doesn't really open that far, but we'll see. So that's as far as it opens. That's where we can put it. Can't put it anywhere else. Unless we're way up here. I guess it's gonna have to go back here. So one here, and then just one back as far as I can go back here, I guess. So yeah, if you have a sunroof, that's where you can put it, because I don't think you can even put it here, because then if you have something on it, if you have something on top of this, as the sunroof comes up, it sits above it. So you have to do it right here. So now I have to do a bunch more measuring. But anyway, at least I know now. So let me close this. Here, fuzzy. And what happens if you push it? Okay, that just pushes it. Okay, that's good enough. That's good for me. It'll be back here. So hopefully I didn't cut that weather stripping too short. Forget to shut your car off. Shut the car off and remeasure everything. This is why I like to say, don't be like you, or don't be like me, because now I think this weather stripping is too short, but we'll check it out, but that's fine. Or too long, I mean. So if it's too long, that's good. If it's too short, it's no good. But I guess that doesn't really matter. Anyway, let me do some measuring. What I'll probably do is go off the line of the moonroof thingy. So probably just I'm just following the line of that roof. And then I'll get the measurement again, because it might be wider up here. Yeah, it seems like it's wider here than back here. So yeah, let me get this. You guys get the gist of it, of how to do it. Sunroof, bring your sunroof all the way open, see where it touches. This one doesn't open. If you have one that opens, make sure you watch that one too. And then we'll put the other one back here. We probably will just go follow the same line there on that side of the line. But anyway, let me get this all done, and I'll let you guys know what I figure out for this weather strip, because I have a feeling this is gonna make noise, and I don't care if I gotta pump this full of silicone, make it hard, or whatever I gotta do, or shove some no, I won't do that. I was gonna say I could shove some welding wire in there, but then it'll start rusting. Ghetto. But anyway, I'll be back, do some more measuring, let you know what I ended up figuring out for the weather strip, let you know where it's all gonna be at. I'll be back. All right, I got them pretty much where I want them as far as outside. So what I'm using is this 0, basically opening it all the way, and I'm just sticking it on this front opening. That's hard to see, but just going 3.64 there. Let's open it. Over here, set it to the front, sticking it on there. 3.66, so whatever. And this one I did the same thing. 3.26. I don't remember what this one was, but pretty much, sorry, hold on, 3.5152. I have these all from, was I just reading it upside down? So might have to go 3.26, so 3 1/4 roughly. And what was this one? Yeah. So it's about a 1/4 inch too far this way, but this one is right on. 3.65, and this one is 3.67. So I'm gonna loosen this front one up and kick it over just a hair, because I did have to move it. So I'm gonna move it that way, about 1/8 inch. That'll give me the 1/4 inch difference. What I am doing with this weather strip here, if it'll come out, because you're getting, there's vibration on this. Oh, you can't really hear, but that vibration is this weather stripping. So what I'm doing, I put the cap on it, but I'm feeding wire through there. So basically, took a long time to get it through, but I'm fishing it through now. So I tried using some 3D print filament. That just kept breaking. I did fill the inside with soapy water, but I am using this here. It's just extra wire. It is copper, so it shouldn't corrode. Actually, copper does corrode, but it won't rust. But that's too thick to get through there, so I'm using just a single strand of wire, shoving it all the way through, then using a crimp butt connector, butt connecting this to that wire, pulling it through. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. It is a pain in the butt. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna move this one over just a hair. It probably moved when I tightened it, because I tightened this one first and it probably pulled it this way. Because I had it here, it was like 2 9/16, 2 5/8 with a tape measure. And I used the micrometer, so yeah, so I'll probably have to cut this a little bit. And then the other one, I have these weather strip in here real tight, really tight, so that it can expand and contract. But this one's good. So this one I can throw the weather stripping on. The bottom, cut it to fit tight. I could do this, and then I just gotta take this stuff out and shove wire in there, because it's got like these weird divots right here, and I think that's gonna cause wind noise. So they have this little rib right here to prevent wind noise. But we'll see if it makes wind noise. If it makes wind noise, cutting them off, getting them out of there. Anyway, let me move this one real quick, finish, so this one's completely finished. And yeah, this takes forever to shove wire into this hole. I take that out and shove the wire in. I probably could. Man, I'm almost tempted to do it in here, but I don't want to. But yeah, you can see it's weird. It's like a big old crease right here. Like it's kinked down here, and then down there it's dipped down. So I'm just trying to fill it so that it doesn't whistle. But anyway, we'll figure all that out. All right, guys. I'll be back once I'm all completely done. All right, got it all buttoned up. They're all done. Window rain guards. These doohickeys. It's pretty solid. Got all the weather stripping in there. Underneath. Got it. Straight as I can get it with the glass. And this one is on the glass as well here because the sunroof comes back. It stops right there. Actually gonna confirm that right now because I did move it a little bit. Okay, where is that? Okay, I'm good. I'm away from it. All good. Okay, car's off. That thing's shut. Anyway, guys, that's what we got. So I got rain guard thingies, got roof thingies, roof rack rails. What do you want to call it? I don't know if these are the rails and this is the rack, or if these are the rails. Oh, man, I hate when this car locks. But anyway, we'll see what whistles and what doesn't. Anyway, that's it. You get an Allen wrench and 2 extra little pluggies. So I'll put the Allen wrench in this bag, and then I'll keep this in my car just in case I have to adjust them. But that's all we got. I do have this much of the weather stripping left, and that's it. So we have this little tool, which I guess I can probably keep. Weather strip, and this, I'll just keep this in the car. Everything's tight. Everything's good. So next video, so this is done. That's done. That's done. I have mud flaps. I have a helmet for the wife that has to figure out. It's a Senna. Do video on those, and then a solar panel. Solar panel will be my next video. It's just a folding solar panel deal. Anyway, so that's what we got. Hopefully all will be good. They do dip a little bit because when you tighten them, it like pulls it that way, which causes it to dip. But all right, guys, don't know what I'm gonna put up here. I don't know if I'm gonna have like one of those wire looking rack things, or just screw a solar panel up there. Probably not doing that one. Probably be a rack with a little solar panel on it. Oh, man. Anyway, I do have to change oil again. I know it seems like I change oil a lot on this car, but you know, I drive a lot and I like vehicles. I like making vehicles last. 200 and something. The truck's got 300 and something. That's got 200 and something. Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment. Do what you do. Later.